Hello, and welcome back to another interview with our fabulous Extra Life team members. And with me today is Ellie Croft. You may have also recognized her as IndyCroftCom. Welcome on board the interview. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me.
Oh, my pleasure, and thank you guys for putting this together. I think it's really cool.
Well, we can't do it without you guys, definitely. So the first question, I'd like to find out more about you. Who are you? What do you do? And how did Tomb Raider come into your life?
So, I've been a part of the fandom since probably the early 2000s. So a lot of people probably know me from the old days. I am also a real-life archaeologist. A lot of people know that, some people don't. Tomb Raider actually is one of the reasons why I wanted to be an archaeologist. I grew up initially wanting to be a paleontologist. I was a fan of the Jurassic Park movies, and when you're a little kid, I think most little kids are really into dinosaurs, right? And so I was like, I wanted to be a paleontologist. And then, because I liked the Indiana Jones movies, I was a huge Indiana Jones fan as a kid. But my goal in life was I'm gonna be a paleontologist and I'm gonna marry Indiana Jones, and that was my goal as a child. And then in 1996, I was about 8 years old, and my cousin got the Tomb Raider games, and so I used to watch him play some of these games, and I watched him play Tomb Raider. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, women can be archaeologists too? Because a lot of people say if they become archaeologists, they're like, oh yeah, Indiana Jones is the reason why I became an archaeologist. And I feel like we've moved into a generation now where more people are saying, yeah, actually it was Tomb Raider, or actually it was the Uncharted series that kind of inspired me to get into this career field.
I'm sure you're not alone in that respect. I'm sure there's a lot of people who've got into archaeology or history related fields because of Tomb Raider.
Yeah. So I started young, with the OG. 1996 was my first introduction to Tomb Raider and Lara Croft, and even though at the time, because they were my cousin's games, I wasn't allowed to play them. And so finally, early 2000s, I got my own PlayStation and bought, I think the first Tomb Raider game I actually owned for myself was Last Revelation. So that became one of my favorite Tomb Raider games, because that was the first one I could actually play on my own. I wasn't just a spectator. And then eventually my cousin passed down his games to me. So he had the first 3 games and was like, here, you can have them. I'm like, yes, I can finally play them myself. Been around the community for a really long time, and I've known a lot of the team members for a really long time prior to Extra Life, and then I met a lot of them through Extra Life.
Well, that actually leads into my second question. How did you find out about Extra Life, and what made you want to participate?
So Stella Loon, the Queen of Tomb Raider, we've been friends for a really long time, and when she started getting involved in Extra Life and forming a team, I had reached out. I think the first year that I joined was in 2016. So I got involved. I wasn't fully involved in streaming. I did the fundraising and stuff, but I didn't have the equipment at the time. I pretty much just streamed directly from my PlayStation 4. So I played a lot of the Survivor trilogy games, streamed a lot of those in the early days. But yeah, Stella was the one that got me involved, and I'm really happy for that.
So you've been here since the beginning, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. I've been with the team for a really long time. Stella Dutchy, Tomb Raider Horizons. There's been a couple other people. Sinead Croft. A lot of us have been a part of the team since the OG days, and it's been nice to see like people like yourself, Lily, Arc Raider, a lot of new people coming in and joining, and just seeing the team explode exponentially to help us raise money for a really great cause.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all following in your footsteps. You're playing in support of the Dignity Health St. Rose Dominican. Would you like to tell us what drew you to that particular hospital?
So it is one of our local children's hospitals, and so I wanted to, it's important to obviously raise money overall for the entire network, but I specifically wanted to raise money for a local hospital because I was often sick as a kid. They didn't have this particular hospital when I was a kid, but I've ended up going to the hospital a couple times as a child, having different kind of issues, and now I'm an adult living with chronic illness, and so it meant a lot to me to give back to a local hospital, and they've been doing really great work. A lot of the money that they've gotten through Extra Life fundraising they've used to provide a game room for the children that are they're short-term or long-term. They've basically created a space where they can have board games, they can have video games, and it just makes their stay there a little less awful and depressing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially when you're younger, and anything that you can think of to make a stay in hospital best. Nobody wants to be there if they don't have to be, but whatever can help make it easier is definitely worth it, yeah. My next question, if you could sum up the Tomb Raider community in one sentence, what would it be?
Passionate. Extremely passionate and creative. I don't think that I've ever been a part of a more dedicated fandom.
Oh, brilliant. What is your favorite Tomb Raider? It can be an official game, it could be a custom level, or both if you like.
I have a soft spot for Tomb Raider Last Revelation. Being that was my first Tomb Raider game, that was mine. I think that will always hold a special place in my heart. But if I was going to pick out of all of them, like an absolute favorite that I love, gameplay wise, that I love, level design, would probably be Tomb Raider 3. I just think that it's a very well done game. I like the option to choose where you go after the initial India level. Never thought that Tomb Raider would ever visit a place that I live. I actually live in Nevada. I know all about Area 51. That also is kind of meaningful to me, that I get to play that game and be like, oh yeah, it doesn't look like that though, but
Oh yeah, you get a different perspective.
Yeah.
Do you have any words you'd like to leave for anyone watching?
I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of all of you. I think you guys are doing fantastic work, not just in the community as a whole, projects and stuff people do, fan projects, the level building community, the amount of creative energy that exists in this community, I am constantly just amazed by. But everybody, whether you're part of the team like me, you're a veteran of the Extra Life fundraising, or if you're somebody that's just recently joined us, thank you for being a part of the team, dedicating your time and your love of Tomb Raider to doing something worthwhile, to doing something that's helping people. Yeah, and thank you, Stella, like none of this would have happened without her. I know that she's taking this year off, much deserved break. It's a lot of work to put this together. Arc, who has taken up the helm this year to make sure that things keep going in Stella's absence. Thank you guys. Thank you. We're fantastic community and a fantastic team.
I think I can agree with that, definitely. Where can people find you?
They can find me on Twitch, on Discord, Instagram, Blue Sky. But yeah, so everywhere besides Twitch, everywhere else, it's Ellie Croft.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time, Ellie Croft, and thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
Thank you, Nev. I appreciate you doing this.
I believe you're playing this weekend, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I will be playing level that was actually recommended to me by Dutchy Raider, and I'm very excited to play it because it looks like a lot of fun.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that as well. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you then.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Take care now. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.